Stop buying ketchup from your grocery stores when you can make this at home with simple ingredients you definitely even have in your kitchen right now. Yes, friends, you heard me right. With as little as 3 to 5 or 6 ingredients, you can make your ketchup right in the comfort of your kitchen. And the great thing about doing this at home is you get to control the ingredients that are being used. I mean, there's nothing as good as homemade because you get to control everything you put in there. That is, no nonsense is added. In today's DIY homemade, that is do it yourself homemade edition of my YouTube series, I will be showing you how to make ketchup at home. I'll be taking you step by step how you can achieve this right in the comfort of your home. I'll be showing you 2 different types of ketchup, okay, just as you can see right now. I'll be showing you. So friends, if you want to learn, then you should stay right back and don't go nowhere, okay? Hey my friends, my name is Uzoms the billionaire, and I am so happy you are here right now at this moment. Friends, if you're new to this page, thank you so much for stopping by. Trust me, you will love the fact that you stopped by, okay? Kindly hit the subscribe button to officially join us and join our cooking community. Here you're gonna learn something new every time you come on here, and that is on period, okay? Like our video, and yes, you want to share to your friends, to your family to learn as well, okay? And then if you're new, you already missed some good stuff that we've already posted, so click the link that is showing right now to watch some of our previous videos. Friends, if you are not new, you guys, thank you so much for always, okay? Thank you for holding my hands through this YouTube channel. You guys are the real MVPs. I love you guys, okay? Now let's hop right into this. I'm already putting my tomatoes on fire, friends. It's just simple. I'm gonna be putting real nice tomatoes on fire, this is not to cook it or thin it out or anything. You just want to be able to peel the back of the tomatoes. That is all I'm trying to do here, okay? And this took me about 10 to 15 minutes, less than that, to be very honest. Let me say like 10 minutes, to get it done, and I'm able to peel it, open it and peel it up. So friends, that is just about it. So all I'm going to be doing right now is just to take my time and peel out the skin of the tomatoes. Friends, whatever you do, you have to peel the skin off. You can't make your ketchup with the skin of the tomato in there. It won't really form, you're gonna be, you're not making jollof rice paste, okay? So yes, take out the skin. I added cold water, to make the cooking process stop, and then for me to be able to, touch the tomatoes and all of that, because it was piping hot. I mean, this thing was hot. I just took it out from the fire and I just started peeling it off. I didn't have time at all. I filmed this recipe today, 1st of April 2024, and I didn't have time. I needed to, be quick. I needed to quickly film everything, edit it, and still upload on YouTube. You guys know that was gonna take quite some time. So yeah, I didn't have time basically to wait or let it cool down. But friends, please allow it to cool a bit, not necessarily to get cold, but you just want to be able to handle the tomatoes, okay? Before we continue, I wanted to just say happy new month, friends. Oh my god, it is April already. Just yesterday we were saying happy new year. Now, it's already 1st of April. Wow. So I'm praying for you this month that all of your heart desires become a reality. I mean, that one that you're seeing in your hand. And I pray that this month you will see God in action. I mean, in action for you. I pray that favor overshadows you in your going out and in your coming in. I pray that your steps are ordered by the Lord this month. I pray you be at the right place at the right time. I pray that you meet connections, human connections that will be vital for your next level. I pray that April will bring you testimonies upon testimonies in Jesus' name. Amen. Now type amen in the comment section. Let me be sure you didn't miss this heartfelt prayer. Now back to our recipe. I have finished, removing the skin of the tomatoes. Now it was so hot I had to put it back into the water. Friends, like I said, I didn't have time at all. Okay, so the next step to do right now is to remove the seeds inside the tomato. You want to take your time and remove all of the seed. Friends, please, I know you might be asking, oh God, what will happen to all the skin, because this is pure fiber right here. Yes, all I do, I don't throw it away at all. What I do with it is I usually would store it, and when it's a lot I would make a sauce with it. Yes, like a fish sauce or something that is local, but it's usually nice. I'll just add tatashe, or then I'll add some tomatoes, like maybe 5 handful tomatoes in there. Add that's the skin of the tomatoes, and I'll blend it, okay, and use it to make a sauce. So you don't need to throw it away. Nothing has to go to waste here, okay friends. So you don't have to throw it away at all. Now all I'm going to be doing is take my time to remove the seeds, everything gradually. Friends, as you're watching up until this moment, please remember to hit the subscribe button to officially join Uzoms Kitchen family. Here we make it happen. One thing about Uzoms Kitchen is you learn something new every single time you come on here. Yes, if you're an old subscriber, you can attest to this fact. Okay, so kindly subscribe to officially join us, like our videos, and yes, you want to share. When you share, you support us. When you share, other people are able to see yours, and click and also watch, and thereby literally helping us to grow. So friends, I would appreciate it if you share and talk about us to your friends, your family, and others. Okay, we have a couple of previous videos that you've already missed. If you're new to this page, kindly click the link to watch right now. For example, I made afang soup that you want to watch and learn how to make the authentic afang soup. So click the link that is showing right now to watch it. Okay friends, and then comment. I really love to hear from you guys. Let me know what you think about this recipe. Okay, I would love to hear from all of you. Now friends, remember this is the first method that we are doing, and for this first method we are almost done, but not done. This right here is the tomatoes that we are going to be working with. Very important for you to deskin it and also deseed it. Very, very important. Now this particular water that is here, friends, please do not discard it. You would need it very, very soon. Okay, so all I'm going to be doing right now is just a process that not It's not so necessary, okay? You don't have to do this, but I love to do it because it also helps me to remove most of the liquid content, in the tomatoes, okay? I just dice it, rough dicing, not some anything serious, because I'm still gonna blend this, of course, but I just like to do this, to help me take out all of the liquid content, or rather most of it, from the tomatoes, because this will still be going back on fire, okay? You want to bring this back into the pot, okay? Now the first method I'm going to be showing you, you guys already got it. I'm just using tomatoes. Here I'm going to be adding onion, friends. Oh my goodness, trust me, when you try this ketchup at home, you will love it so much. I tell you this, please try it, okay? Now to my tomatoes, I'm going to be adding onion, and yes, I'm going to be adding just a little bit of ginger paste and 2 cloves of garlic. Whatever you do, do not miss anything I just added here. When you try this at home, you will come back and tell me, gosh, this was so good. Now you want to take this back on fire and reduce your heat, friends. Please reduce it. Whatever you do, that thing right there must not get burnt, okay? You're not making jollof rice. Now bring that liquid I told you not to discard. You want to add, cornstarch in there, friends. You want to add it, not too much, not so much, okay? For the first method, I'm showing you how to make a loose, ketchup, so it's not too thick, okay? So just add a little bit, not so much at all, okay? Now you're going to be introducing your other ingredients into this liquid. I like to add all the liquid content in here, okay? I like to add every other ingredients rather in here, okay? Now I'm going to be adding my vinegar. You can use any vinegar you have at home. Here I'm using my apple cider vinegar. If you have rice vinegar, I love to use rice vinegar as well, or any vinegar you have at home at all, it's perfectly fine. Now introduce your sugar, because you want that sweetness from the sugar to balance off with the acidity of the tomatoes, okay? So whatever you do, please don't miss it. You can as well use brown sugar. I love to use brown sugar actually, okay? But I didn't have brown sugar, so I used the one I have, okay? Now you want to give this a good mix. Don't forget to add your salt. Not too much salt, but just enough, to bring out the taste of the tomatoes, the acidity from the tomatoes and the sweetness of the sugar, friends. It's all about balance. Trust me, you need that sugar, you need that salt, and you need that vinegar. Whatever you do, please, you cannot miss these things. Every ingredient I added here, you need it. Now I'm gonna bring this out. It's totally fine. It doesn't have to dry out 100%. This is perfect. And then it's steamed enough, the onion in there is steamed, as well as the garlic, so it is not raw. Whatever you do, friends, please make sure you steam these things so that they are not outrightly raw. So all you want to do right now is just to bring this to a smooth blend. Yes, we are almost done with the first method, and all you want to do right now is just to sieve out, the blended paste, because you don't want any seed or any lumpy anything there. It's ketchup we're talking about, okay? Even though this process is not necessary at all, you can absolutely skip it if your blender is really good. My blender is a great blender, but I just did this process just to show you what you can do if you didn't get a very smooth blend, okay? Just run it through your sieve and you're good to go, okay? Mine is a good blend, very smooth, no seed, nothing rough at all. I mean, everything just passed through normally, okay? So yes, if yours is not as strong as that, this is what you can do. Like I mentioned earlier, mine was a smooth blend, so really this process was not needed for me. But then again, if your blender is not that strong, this is what you can do, okay? Mine ran through it easily. Please, whatever you do, that liquid, you don't want to pour it directly into the paste or into the ketchup that is almost done. Okay, please run it through a sieve to remove any impurities that might be there. When I ran it through, because it was the seed I removed from it, so there was quite a number of seed in there. So please, don't just run it through just like that. I know this is looking good already. I'm sure you know that it's looking good already. Our ketchup is almost ready. We just have to put it on fire, to activate the cornstarch that was added there, and to cook the other things that was added as well, like the sugar, the vinegar, and the salt. You want to bring everything to a mix and to marry all of those ingredients and flavors in there. But this didn't take time at all. In like 5 minutes on low heat, I took this out. Okay, so you're gonna put it on fire depending on how long, or the quantity of water or liquid that is in here. Friends, mine was almost dried, so I didn't need it to be on fire for long at all. That is why it's needed for you to take it back on fire after chopping it roughly. Okay, so this is it. This looks so beautiful. It is so tasty. Oh my goodness, I wish I could give you to have a taste of it. The combination of the garlic, the onion, the ginger, together with the tomatoes that was seeded, friends. It is so nice. I mean, I've had my fries with this, and yes, it was so good. Homemade will always beat grocery or store bought anytime, any day. Friends, I can tell you this categorically. I never ever buy ketchup from the grocery stores, like never. I don't know the last time I ever bought ketchup. Like, it's not even normal for me. There are a lot of things I don't buy from the grocery stores, and everything I'm showing you how to make right here, trust me, I make them myself at home. I don't buy them from the grocery stores, so I even rarely go to the supermarkets because I don't have a need to go there. Really, if you make your things at home, you would have less need to go to the grocery store or your supermarket to buy stuff. Maybe you just have to buy things like, things that you really need, not wants. Not the ones you can make at home. And these things are so easy to make. I mean, just imagine making this in a large batch, put it in your refrigerator, and it lasts you for as long as a month. I mean, you save money and you make even more. Now this is ready, and I'm just gonna pour this into this my glass cup, my tea cup, just so that I see the difference between this particular method and the next method. I need you to see the difference. Okay, that is why I use this to serve it. This is so beautiful, it is so tasty, and I'm gonna let it cool right now. I'm gonna let it cool. Please, whatever I do, don't let it get too thick on fire, because when it comes out, it's still gonna cool and congeal. Okay, so I love it running like this. There are different types of ketchup, to be very honest. There are runny ones, not too runny though, and then there are ones that are quite thick, not too thick though at the same time. So this is our first method of making our tomato ketchup. Friends, it tastes so good. So I'm gonna let this cool and we go on to the very next method. I'm certain this next method will amaze you. Friends, bring out that homemade tomato paste that we've already made in this series, okay? And that is what we're going to be using to make our tomato ketchup, friends. I'm sure this is so amazing. This is the quickest way to make your tomato paste. I mean, this can take you literally 5 minutes to bring together, okay? Now, if you're wondering, where is this tomato paste coming from? Yes, I have a full video recipe already showing you how to make your tomato paste at home in this DIY homemade series, okay? You want to click the link that is showing right now to go watch that, okay? It is very easy and you can whip this out in no time. Now, bring out your tomato paste, add all other ingredients, okay? You know already I'm adding my salt, my sugar, and yes, this is cornstarch I just added right now. I'm also going to be adding, our vinegar. Like I said earlier, you can as well use your rice vinegar or apple cider vinegar. Really, any vinegar you have at home works. Any vinegar works, okay? And then you want to add water to loosen it up. Not too much water, please, friends. Not too much water, just a little bit to loosen it up the way you want. Remember, the cornstarch is still gonna thicken it up, so you really want to work with what you love right now. This really depends on your preference. If you love it thick, you want to add little water. If you want it to be a little bit runny, you want to add more water, okay? This really is your personal preference right here. Now, this is perfect for me because I wanted to show you how to make the thicker tomato ketchup, okay? Now we're going to be taking it to put in the pot, and of course the normal method, you want to simmer, bring it to a simmer and let the heat bring everything together. Whatever you do, friends, please never leave the ketchup on fire and go out. No, you have to keep stirring it, okay? Just so it doesn't get burnt. Once it gets burnt, it's gonna change the flavor. It's gonna change the taste of that tomato ketchup. You are not cooking jollof rice, like I said. Okay, you're making ketchup, and there is nothing smoky about ketchup. Friends, please never leave your ketchup on fire unattended to. You have to keep stirring it, okay, just to avoid anything smoky. Let it not smoke up, please. Don't forget I said it. Just keep stirring it. As you can see, it's already getting really thick, okay? That means the cornstarch and every other ingredient in there has been activated, so this is ready to be taken off the fire. Friends, the longer you leave it on fire, the thicker it gets. Please don't forget it. So if you don't want it too thick, don't leave it on fire for too long, because when you take it out of the fire, and it cools down, it even gets thicker. Please understand this so that you do it according to the way you like, okay? If you don't want it too thick, take it out of the fire. Don't cook it for too long, okay? So this is ready, and we're just going to take it off fire and I'm going to serve it right now. And here we go. Our second type of ketchup is ready. Friends, I promise you, this particular method didn't take me up to 5 minutes. It was so quick. It was really, really so quick. All you have to do is just to bring out your, your tomato paste that is already there. You already have it. If you don't have it, go watch my video to learn how to make it at home. The idea is for you to do it at home. Don't go and buy. Okay, now just bring it out, add the other ingredients, and it is ready. Basically easy. I mean, you can make this as you're even frying your chips. You can make this alongside it. Okay, so it's that easy and quick. It is ready. It is so red, and if you've watched that video, you understand why it's red and beautiful as so. Now it gets me back to the question, for the ones that are store-bought, friends, you guys know that it's very red like this, and I know our secret ingredient in making this is not what they used. So you guys can already know or guess that yes, these guys, they add something to color it. Okay, so that's why I always say homemade is better. Nothing beats homemade, to be very sincere and honest, because there's no nonsense added to your food. You regulate everything that is in there. You regulate every single thing that is added, the quantities the way you want it. If you don't want salt, you can take out salt. If you don't want sugar, you can take out sugar. That is because it's homemade. Homemade will always beat store-bought anytime, any day. Now you guys can see the two different variants of our tomato paste. Friends, let me know which one you prefer. The first method is not red at all. It's not really red. It's red, I mean, but not as red as the second one, friends. That is because we use just tomatoes, and the other ingredients that was added to it, friends. But the second one was what we used was our tomato paste. So of course it has that texture, it has that that color, that vibrancy. And you guys, if you've already watched my video on how to make your tomato paste at home, you understand why it has that color. So friends, you really need to go watch that video. Really, you need to watch it to understand more. Friends, oh my god, I love making my ketchup at home because it is so easy to make, and really I prefer it. It tastes even better. Now let us go on to serve this. You guys can see how free and loose this one is. It's not too thick like the second variant and method that I showed you. But believe me when I say this was so tasty. Oh my goodness, it was so tasty because of the other ingredients that was added to it. This one, on the other hand, was super tasty as well and thick. So let me know in the comment section, friends, which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the loose one or the very thick one? Both of them are nice and beautiful in their own way. I love the two of them. But you see that one that added these other ingredients, oh my gosh, it was so tasty and so good. This one as well was super tasty and so good because of our secret ingredients, in making the tomato paste itself. Friends, let me know in the comment section, which one are you grabbing first? The one that is really appealing in the eye is this super red one. Oh my goodness, everybody will want to get it, and just dive in. Friends, you can as well, add the other ingredients that was added to the first one to the second one. Okay, that is your your onion, your garlic, and the rest of the ingredients. You can as well add it to the second one. Okay, so that it will have that taste and it was really super tasty. I promise you, it was so tasty. Okay, now this is it, friends. Let me know in the comment section if you really love this. Okay, and remember, if you're yet to subscribe to our channel, please do so. Kindly subscribe to officially join us. Please support us and help us to grow. Okay, kindly hit the subscribe button to officially join us, like our videos, and yes, you want to share, let others hear about us, and watch. Whenever you share, you support us. Friends, we have a couple of videos you've already missed, so kindly click the link that is showing right now to watch some of our previous videos. Thank you so much, friends, for joining. I love you, but Jesus loves you most. Bye.